Hey everyone, this is Roger from Enfusen. In this video, I want to go over the URL profile. So in the Enfusen platform, we really concentrate on website content as a primary element of overall SEO and local optimization. So every URL, we've been using this importance of marketing objectives and goals as a training URL, has this inside of our system. And it's going to have multiple different elements. First, you're going to have recommendations, which are data-driven recommendations from our supercomputer Albert on different things that you can do to improve the overall traffic and conversion of the page. We're going to look at keywords, analytics, our competitors, and then just some content and notes sections to record some of the things that we're doing. So first off, let's start with recommendations. If you've watched the video on the task manager, you know that we've pre-programmed 56,000 different strategies that you can use in order to create better rankings, traffic, and conversion in local marketing. So every month, Albert is going to run a report on every page in your website, and he's going to make recommendations to you so that you can look at different things that you can focus in on, such as optimizing for target keywords, which we'll look at in a second, optimizing for bounce rate, keyword opportunities, meaning these are words that Albert sees that you're ranking for that you may not be targeting, that he thinks may actually be better targets. Some technical or site audit elements, if there are any on the page. The next part is that our content recommendation engine is designed to show you algorithmically what top performing websites are doing and how you can optimize against that. For example, we found that about 122 seconds or 2 minutes and 2 seconds is the average for a page that ranks on the first page of Google. We're getting a much better time on site than that, which is great. Now, bounce rate, we found needs to be below 59% and ideally even 25%. And this page is not performing well on that statistic. So it would say that you need to go in and you need to optimize the page so that once people are done reading, they dive deeper in. We're not getting a great, there's no click-through rate registering at all right now. We're going to look at the title length relative to what we're seeing across all websites. Title relevancy, we've got 100%. We needed a target of 86%. The number of characters in the description relevancy, meta tags, page size. This page is a little bit, no, actually it looks okay. Total words, we've seen that peak performing pages have about 1,900 words on it. We've actually got 2,800 on ours. Our load time is ideal. And all of these other different variables, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. This is macro, all websites. We use this to try to look to see when there's a potential Google algorithm change that some of these variables might automatically adjust when we run our report across the 500,000 or 600,000 web pages that we're tracking now. There is a video that's specific to competitors, which allows you to dive into specifically ranking your page relative to the pages that are ranking ahead of you. We'll cover that here again in a second as well. The keyword section has two parts. First off, these are the keywords that we've entered in that we want to track the rank for. The page that's ranking, it is this page. Where we're ranking on Google, for example, importance of marketing objectives is our target keyword. We're ranking number 2 on Google. Now, this isn't a local maps ranking, so they're not going to register. Ranking very well on Bing. Now, these are all of the other pages that we're also ranking for. One of the nice things about our platform is the use of our commercial intent algorithm in order to find the keywords that have the most value. For example, marketing goals is actually a buying orienting keyword. Marketing plan objectives, marketing objectives. You'll see that although we rank for a ton of other keywords, they don't necessarily have the highest relative commercial intent. A big part of that is what are people willing to pay for it? What is the search volume? What is the competition? So that we can get a good idea of what keywords we want to target in order to be successful. Analytics, we're going to look at, okay, this page over the last 30 days has received 159 organic visits, 11 direct, 2 referrals, 1 social media, and no paid traffic. From a competitor's standpoint, we're looking at all of the other pages that rank above us in one word or another. So importance of marketing objectives, we actually come up number 1 or 2, but we wanted to look at what else is we rotate between this being number 1 and us being number 1, number 3, number 4 for that keyword, and all of the different fields that we track and how each of those pages is performing. If you want to learn more about the URL competitor tool, there's a specific video just for that. Content, we're just pulling in some information here. There's some ideas of what we want to do with this in the future. Notes are if you want to write any notes about this page or work that you've done outside of the tasks relating to it, you can record those there. Now, you'll also see over here that these URL tasks can be added to the task manager so that you can assign them to a team member in order to go in and get some of the work done that is associated with that URL. We do that so that you can stay organized with exactly what you're working on, why, when, and how. There'll be a different video for using the Enfusen Task Manager that you can watch, but I wanted to give you a quick overview of the URL tool so that you can see how deep we go on each individual page on your website so that you can find the best optimization strategies to get peak performance out of all of your efforts. Thank you.